back up at M.I.C Warz up in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, the Poconos, and we're with DK of the DK and Hip Hop Orchestra, which I want to shout out right now because I love your work with them. He's going to be on the new Deadly Venom album.
Josh Chastain was producing my tracks.
And he's nasty, and he produces everything himself with full-on orchestra shit going on.
From the ground up, yeah, we use all instruments.
Now, you, notoriously, in my opinion anyway, are a very conscious artist as far as deep thinking and relating your ideas of the world in general. Do you think it's important in hip-hop for the artists to relay those kind of higher thinking mentalities? And where do you see consciousness in underground hip-hop?
The most conscious music is supposed to be at least divine in some way. Even, you know, I don't really like Christian music, but at least they're doing it for a higher purpose.
Absolutely.
I prefer a lot of Christian rappers over a lot of these mainstream rappers, sadly.
Well, because they have more of a philosophical point of view that they're relaying, and you can respect it then. Where do you see the state of things in the world? If an MC or a rapper, which I don't like the term, because a rapper generally only raps about their life, whereas an MC, in my opinion, can more relay it. I've been using the term like a news reporter, basically, more in tune to what's going on. You see current events going on in the world right now. What do you think the state of things are? And then how important is it then for more conscious music to be influencing listeners?
In the whole, the state of things are amazing. The sun still rises, you know. Everyone, people like this, everyone's working on a better, higher, some sort of higher movement.
So you think
even
music can do that?
Even people that I've seen stuck in ruts that like shitty music have been waking up a little bit. I've been seeing a lot more and more.
What are things?
Underground hip hop is rising. They're spreading good words. They're traveling the world. A lot of the older rappers that did it for years that were conscious and no one listened to. They're traveling the world now and finally making a breakthrough. It's going along with the procession of the equinox and everything else.
Now you're getting deep into it. Now, and Jamie, of course, loves that reference. What are some of the negatives going on that something positive, like what you're talking about, can combat? What are you seeing happening as far as people who aren't in tune to this great awakening that you're referencing?
Well, yeah. I see last time I was here, I heard him playing a Nicki Minaj track in between performances.
Good reference.
I was offended. Even, I don't know, even when Planetary said, like, people just hate on them because they have money. There's some conscious artists that have made it pretty big, Most Def, Nas.
This is true. And you're referencing the interview we did with Planetary, and that was his response to it. And you're absolutely right. He was, you know, MCs tend to not want to take direct shots at people who are doing their thing, in Planetary's words, you know?
They feel like a lot of interviews are trying to start beef, which is true. That's why
and that wasn't our intent at Big Plantation.
No, I know that, I know that, but I understand where he's coming from, but no one hates on them because they have money. We're not, he should know, we're not hating on them because they have money.
This is true.
Vinny Paz ain't hating on them because they have money.
Absolutely. Vinny Paz is a bit of a recluse too. He won't get involved in those type of thoughts. But at the same time, it's reflected in their lyrics, whether they realize it or not. Seemed to me with Planetary, certainly, he may not even be aware of how much awareness he's relaying.
Really, because he's delving deeper than any of them that are making it big. He should feel like he should be bigger than them.
What do you think?
And one day, I feel like it's going to transition one day. It's going to happen.
I agree. We have mainstream artists like Lupe Fiasco who is in tune with this consciousness we're talking about. Real quick, talk about what you got, what you're working on, and where people can find your music. And I mean, obviously, we already plugged the Deadly Venom, but whatever you want, go ahead.
DK Infinite. Look me up on Facebook. You can find me on SoundCloud, DK and the Hip Hop Orchestra. You can use the and symbol, or you can write A&D, either one. We're on Reverb Nation, DK and the Hip Hop Orchestra.
And I vouch for DK and the Hip Hop Orchestra.
You can buy our albums for Name Your Own Price on Bandcamp, DK and the Hip Hop Orchestra. Hit me up on DK.
And you just got your hands on the second book, and you're going to be writing a critical review.
Yeah,
you're going to rip me apart for it.
I'm down with that. I can't wait.
Thanks. All right, DK. Check out DK and the Hip Hop Orchestra, and check them out on the Deadly Venom album. Thanks, brother.